This poem is called It's Just Someone Fucking With You. You know, it's just someone fucking with you. It's someone testing how far they can push you, how close they can get before you're forced over that edge of limitations, attempting to actually make the swan dive from sanity look awkwardly graceful. Kind of like, a Mack truck coming in for his free scuba diving lesson, and when asked which location he'd most prefer, he says, as a matter of factly replies, Niagara Falls. The inevitable plummet ensues. And it's just someone fucking with you. All those times you listened intently to every last word, hanging on them like there was some sort of gardens or gods, and then after the good yawn is over and you're brilliantly beaming with that job well done look, anxiously awaiting the recognition for all of your sincere efforts, like a dog who took a shit on the linoleum as opposed to the carpet, they opened their mouth and started to say, yeah, like, what was your name again? Ouch. Soul sunburn. And it was just someone fucking with you. When that quintessential to your existence piece of mail suddenly disappears from that place you swear you put it, so it would be in a safe place. How do you say audit? Yeah, by now that it's just someone fucking with you. When you go in for that oh so desired job interview with your dress to impress but you're still a mess, perpetual perfect job search attire, and as you sit down with your heart racing, you hope and pray that the huge zit on your face and the zip code that it's inhabiting will distract him from your unusual rapid pulse, reminiscent of a marathon cross-country cartwheeler on tremendous amounts of methamphetamines. He opens his mouth while you're wearing the infamous cheeky grin masking true despair and proceeds to say, in the optimistic until it hurts tone, just for dramatic effect, well, we love your resume, the setup, and we're exceedingly impressed with your experience and how you have seemed to exceed most everything you've done. Just further setting you up, but this time just higher. I just regret to inform you that, well, you're well overqualified for this position. Crash, and there it is again. The inevitable swan dive from sanity. And then somehow but you're not really exactly sure of how or why, because these type of incredibly important details are always a blur. You walk out of your oh-so-desired job interview with a very gainful employment as the pretentious stamp licker and are curiously proud of having replaced a little yellow, damp, lukewarm sponge at the post office. And it's just someone fucking with you. When they pretend to really get into that song that's borderline unforgivably bad, then just as you begin to sympathize for their obvious lack of exquisite taste in music, for that, on the other hand, you have been blessed with this instinctual ability, you give them the old pity dance and proceed to nod your head, glance their direction, and painfully force a smile until your artistic integrity is crucified like it was the unfortunate ransom sacrifice to save all of mankind. Misfortune it is too, you who allow the media to dictate their pathetic excuse for a musical effort, and God forbid it actually be well original, just as long as you know that it was just someone fucking with you, with your life, with your life, will seem ironically enough boundless, and well, it'll feel more free. No, really, honestly, but just remember that someone who's fucking with you, sometimes it could be me. Um, Yeah, that was just me admitting to myself that you really can't trust everyone, because sometimes people are just getting, their kicks, or, being amused by you. And so, as long as you always just know, like, it's just someone fucking with you, no matter who it is, even if it's someone who promises, you know, they'll be the best preacher in the world, and, then they're asking to suck cock, and you're like, great, I can't wait to go back to church. One of those kind of things. So